Right, welcome to week 31. Okay, what a fucking interesting week. Oh my god. After having some success with heat, totally shown that there really are levels to this game. It's fucking wild. All week this week, it's been somewhere around 30 to 36 degrees Celsius. It's hot. It's brutally hot, especially in London, right? In a city, the roads, the buildings, the cars, the air conditioning units that are just pumping out hot air. It makes it really disgusting. That's the summer in the city. But the target this week was 216 kilometers each day, and the first 2 days were fine. No problems whatsoever. In fact, I was actually really enjoying myself. And then on day 3, things were getting a bit more difficult. What happened? I decided to only work half the days, right? It was really getting to me. Stopping, picking something up, going to deliver, stopping, dropping off, and just constantly sweating and dealing with people. And it was just seriously, it was just, I had to just say this is too much for me. I'm only working half the day, and then ride the remaining distance. Then day 5, Friday, that was a very bad day. Even I think I logged off even before what I normally did. There was one moment dealing with one place where I pick up from, and the guy was he was being a real dick, and I was like, I cannot do this. But then right back on the subject, it was about 90 kilometers when I started to really notice that things were difficult. Just riding was getting too much, right? I was having to stop more or less about every 10 kilometers. Stop and just take my helmet off, my bag off, just sit in the shade, drink some water, and then pull myself together and then go again. And then 10 kilometers, same thing. Eating a lot. I was eating so much. I find it so funny how, like, in such a short space of time, where if we call it on bike nutrition, right, was not really something that I thought of. I was doing the distance, and I would struggle, but I would get through it, and everything would be all right eventually. And then all of a sudden, it's like I can't stop eating. Like I've probably woken a beast or something. But anyway, Friday. So taking a lot of breaks, just really struggling. I think I got to about 140 kilometers. I was actually sick. That wasn't. Anyway, I decided. I thought, fuck it. I need to get out of this heat, right? If heat is the problem, I need to get out of it, right, and just do the distance. So I thought I'll come back and I'll do the the rest of the distance on the indoor trainer, right? At least try and salvage something out of this week. When I got home, I totally passed out. Yeah. I remember taking my stuff off, and then the next thing I was actually laying on the bed. I woke up, I didn't even know what day it was or anything. I seen the time. It was like I think it was like 7 o'clock or something. Yeah. Anyway, 7 o'clock, right? And I thought, just fuck it. Let me just try and do the indoor trainer. Try and do the distance, right? I'm at a decent temperature now. Let me just try at least. I got on that fucking bike, and I swear to God, even in the lightest gear, I couldn't move my legs. I just couldn't. Like, I was really pushing, and it was on the lightest, and I was like, fucking hell, this is too much. This is just too much. I've obviously done something. I've taken myself to a point where my body is just refusing. It's just going, no, we're not doing this. Yeah, that was, like I said, that was on Friday. So that was 2 days ago. Today's Sunday, right? Yesterday was an interesting day, to say the least. Like, I would eat and then fall asleep. Wake up, drink some water, have something to eat, fall asleep. Wake up, drink some water, have something to eat. That was just the whole day, yesterday. And today I don't know. I feel okay. I don't feel good. I feel okay, right? So what's the plan? I'm deciding to take next week off, right? I have obviously pushed myself too far, and there is no point carrying on if I'm not 100%, because the only thing is I'm just going to make the situation worse. So I have to just be sensible and just say, you know, there is a point where you're causing damage to your body. So I just need to recognise that and say, okay, I know what I'm doing is uncomfortable, and there's certain degrees of uncomfortable that you can allow, right? I don't know what this is, but yeah, just to draw the line and say, right, okay, let me just fucking recover. That's basically what I'm going to do. So I'm going to spend a week. I really need to educate myself more, specifically on the effects of extreme temperatures when cycling, because I'm finding that I've been through this before, and this was during the winter. I have always found January to be the worst month of the year, because, well, number one, there isn't that many jobs. I may have said this before in a previous video. There isn't that many jobs, and the temperature is brutal, right? So the physical cost of what you're doing is very high, and it's yeah, when you're only doing this as a job, you kind of think, well, you know, really, do I need to be pushing myself through this for this amount of money? But anyway, that's my perspective on it. But the two things are the same. Extreme temperatures, whether it be hot or cold, the body reacts in the same way. Of course, the feeling might be different. You're sweating too much, or you're not warm enough. You know, but they result in exactly the same thing. So I really need to understand this, right? Because this is the second time now where this has happened like I said, I know this. I've been through this in January, in the colder months, but in the space of, what is it, like 4 weeks, last time this had happened, when I couldn't even get out of bed on the Friday. Yeah, it's very close, right? Now the thing is the distances that I'm doing, I'm not talking about, I'm pushing myself, right? So the smallest change then has the biggest impact, right? Whether that be positive or negative, okay? So if I'm not doing something enough, then at this level, the effect becomes larger, right? Case in point, what happened on Friday and previous. But logically thinking, because I don't know if I'm talking shit here or not, if I then improve, if I give my body what it needs, I don't know. I've kind of lost track of what I was saying now. Anyway, there's a big cost, right, to fucking up at this level, right? Much bigger than at a lower distance, right? Talking about perspectives and everything now, let's just fucking gloss over that, because it's getting too in depth, right? I need to have a better understanding. That's the bottom line. I need to have a better understanding of the effects of extreme temperatures while cycling, what my body needs. I've already highlighted the nutrition side of it is lacking for me. I already know this. What was it? Something like I'm having 19 grams of carbs. Although I did push that up by 50% this week, which still wasn't enough. I was still hungry, and there were still days when I was wanting more food, right? So I am clearly under fueling, right? Electrolytes as well. Maybe I'm not having enough. I don't even know what the fucking right amount is. I couldn't even find the recommended daily, whatever they call it these days. How much you're supposed to have? Yeah. So this is huge gaps in my knowledge, yeah. And the cost of it is that I'm not able to succeed, right? So I need to learn. I need to educate myself. I am totally fully aware that what I'm doing is not easy. This is the thing. If it was easy, everyone could do it. But the thing is there's always hurdles that you have to overcome. There's a goal that I want to achieve, right? And this is the price of admission. This is what I have to do. Is I have to. It doesn't matter how strong I think I am, how knowledgeable I think I am, how good at riding a bike I think I am. There will always be something that like kind of puts you in your place. The environment is not forgiving. It doesn't say, "Oh, okay, we'll let you off this bit," because you've done a little bit here. It asks you a question, and if you don't have the answer, then it puts you on your arse. That's basically it. So this is my journey. This is what I'm going through. But I forget his name. Jordan Peterson. That might be wrong. I don't know. Fuck. I think Peterson, possibly. There's a really famous guy on YouTube. I've seen a few of his videos. I think he's Canadian or something. He said you can't have the gold until you fight the dragon, or words to that effect. I'm sure he got it from somewhere else as well. But I'm now quoting him where he's probably quoted somewhere, and so on and so forth. But this is basically it. I have to fight this dragon of fatigue. That's my fight, is fatigue, right? And this is my journey through it. So let's see what I can dig up. Become a proper nutrition expert next week, in like fucking 7 days. But yeah, there we go. Job done.